All right, what's going on, everybody? So I want to give you guys a quick encouraging word. I'm out right now, and I am just spending time with the Lord this weekend. And in fact, I went to a corporate setting, and I wanted to go because I really wanted to meet the Lord. And I know this word is going to be an encouragement because a lot of you guys are in the same boat where you want to go and meet the Lord. You want to take a step of faith, but many of you are hesitant, whether it's going to church, whether it's going to a corporate setting, a Bible study, maybe it's taking a leap of faith and taking an action towards your the furtherment of your walk with Him. And if you think about it, in the Bible, right, you had guys like the lame man that went with his friends through the roof. You had the bleeding woman who reached out and tried to touch Jesus. You had many people who literally just didn't care about what other people thought, how it's going to look, if it looked foolish or weird. They were just hungry to want to seek after the Lord. You have many people flying to Asbury. You have many people trying to take this leap of faith and going to church and going to different things for which you can meet the Lord somewhere. So whether it's a place of solitude, whether it's a retreat, whether it's whatever it is that you believe that you can try to further and advance your walk with Him, I want to encourage many of you because people are in doubt, they're shy. Many of you guys are just wondering what it's going to look like. If you want to go, go. You don't have to sit there and wait for some green light. You don't have to sit there and just kind of contemplate all these reasons. You don't have to sit there and wait for some sign and pray through it and then say, I want to go, right? In the Bible, you had many people for which, because they didn't know how to do it, any of these things, they didn't have to calculate. They literally just had a heart. They literally just desired to want to meet Him. And they did that. And I guarantee you, if you have that heart and you take that leap of faith, even if it looks weird or foolish, if it looks or seems foreign to you, God will meet you where you are. And He's going to be honored by that. And many people are being brought to this place of just, being shy, being afraid, being anxious because of what society says, because of the construct that religion or other Christians, quote unquote, have placed around you as a box. And so for many of you, I know a lot of you guys are newer believers as well. If you're in that boat, don't be afraid to step out. Don't be shy to do it. You may seem like it is uncomfortable for you. You may look like a fool in your own eyes, but I guarantee you, to the eyes of God, it's not going to look foolish. To the eyes of God, it's not going to be anything weird for you to approach His throne, to approach Him in desire in whatever way that you think is good. And even if you don't know much about it, right? Just go somewhere, do something and say, you know what? I want to take this action and I want to be able to meet you. And so this is where a lot of people are at right now. They're so shy. They're so hurt. They're culturally just scarred from whatever it is that people are telling you. But don't be that way. Don't think that because you heard some bad thing about some church or some pastor or some place or a house of worship, whatever it is, don't think all these negative thoughts that people are trying to drill into your head. These guys in the Bible that I mentioned as characters, as figures, they probably heard the worst things, but they knew who Christ was, that there was a possibility that they could be healed, that they could meet Him, right? Mary and Martha, the story of Mary and Martha. Mary, she knew the time when He was there and she stopped everything and then went to meet Him. These guys at Asbury, they had class, they have all these things. They just stopped everything. They said, you know what? I want to spend 24/7 with you. Many of you guys, you may have to cut something. You may have to just stop serving. You may have to stop doing things to say, you know what? I want to be like Mary and her heart right now. I want to stop and I want to meet you in this place right now. And so whatever that means to you, however this may encourage you, convict you, just know this is a word of encouragement to take that step and go. It may be confirmation for you if you were looking for a video, you were scrolling through some place and saying, you know what, I want somebody to encourage me, to push me in this way. I'm telling you, this may be that video. Pray about it, but also just go. Don't think too much of it. If you're seeking Him, just go. Go wherever you think God was leading you to go, wherever you think would be a starting point, or maybe even just this next wind, the second wind, or whatever this position is that you're in, for which you know you got to get back into it. A lot of people They're going back to their faith. They're going back to their first love. A lot of people, they're seeing and seeking Christ for the first time, and they are finding him. They're seeing the fruit of it. And so I just want to encourage a lot of you, go. If you think you have to go, if you want to go, just go. So love you guys. Talk to you guys very soon.